but he's not saying to look like him. Okay, but you got a channel, Athlete X, where all the thumbnails are him like hitting curls and stuff and showing his back striations and all that. I mean, it looks like a bodybuilding channel, doesn't it? So he's selling that image. That's the image that he's selling. Shredded, striated look, like a physique competitor. So already, this is gonna get young, impressionable kids' minds twisted. How does raw strength have anything to do with athleticism? You're just a bunch of meatheads. Okay, how does strength have anything to do with athleticism? All right, every single university, college program has a strength and conditioning program. And you know why that is? It's because, yes, while athleticism is multifactorial, one of the main components of athleticism is strength. Strength, okay? Another one is speed. Now, if you have a better foundation of strength, you're gonna have more force that you can generate, therefore more speed. Power is another component. Speed plus strength equals power, okay? So there's more strength. Anaerobic capacity, well, that's exactly something to do with strength than stability. The greater your strength, the greater your stability, okay? But anyways, my whole point, and the reason that people are like, what does strength have to do with athleticism anyways? Well, yes, I get it, that if you're playing hockey or something like that, you're probably gonna need to spend time on the ice to get better at hockey, but strength training is the easiest thing you can do on your own time to directly improve your athleticism. And if you're sucked down at 6% body fat, you're not gonna be able to put anything into your strength training. That's my whole point. Okay? And again, you're not an athlete anyways. No, I was a Division I athlete, and I was literally skin fold and bod pod, and I did all the testing, every test that there is. The bod pod, the skin fold, the dunk tank, 5% body fat. I've been sucked down. So there's another comment here where people say, it's all about relative strength though. It's about relative strength. And I get it. If you're 5% body fat versus 10 or 12% body fat, I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna have better relative strength at higher body fat. Again, when I say higher body fat, I'm talking about athletic body fat. People are saying, there's another comment, have you seen Olympic level sprinters? They're shredded, performing at the maximum level. Yes, I've seen the body types of all Olympic athletes. That's the beauty of it. Somebody left a comment and I'll pin it below. You can see what real highest elite caliber Olympic athletes, what their body types look like. And none of them are 6% body fat. Wow, believe that or not. So again, people jumping on this bandwagon, right, just because you're loyalists, Jeff is not preaching. Nobody's against anything in terms of the training and all that kind of stuff. It's the image that he's selling. Nobody's talking about the reason that he used the fake weights in the first place, alleged fake weights. The fact that he's so low body fat is that he can't do those weights that he would want the public to perceive that he can do. If he was 10 or 12% body fat, I don't really have that much doubt that he couldn't do it. It's the perception, okay? So he wants to sell a ripped to the bone and strong as hell perception. People left comments from mixed martial arts and cutting weight. People are saying, you should try cutting weight. I did. My entire life I tried cutting weight, and that's why I can advocate this stuff. Being ripped to the bone, you're gonna be weak as hell. That's the whole point, and that's just the problem with it. And again, I don't want to hear, but he's not telling you to look like him. But that's the whole draw into his channel, right? People see the thumbnails where he has the marker on the striated pecs, where he's got the markers on the ripped to the bone biceps. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole point, to pull you in. What are you talking about, dude? Being a power lifter is not the only type of athlete. Not once did I ever mention powerlifting, and not once did I ever say 1 rep maxes, right? LeBron James is a crazy athlete and also shredded. LeBron James is not as low body fat as Athlete X, right? And neither the guy that said, have you seen sprinters? I'll literally post a picture of Usain Bolt during one of his competitions, one of his sprints. You tell me. You don't necessarily have to get fatter to get stronger and bigger. No one said to get fat. We're talking about being at 6 to 8% body fat versus healthy, athletic, 10 to 12, even 14% body fat. Yes, if you go from 6 to 12, you're gonna see a substantial increase in muscle and strength. Lifting weights doesn't make you an athlete. It really depends on what sport it is. He's the one training NFL players, not you. Shut up. Yes, lifting weights does not make an athlete, but it's the one easiest thing you can do to directly improve your athleticism. I already talked about the components that make up athleticism, and lifting weights is something that can increase speed, explosiveness, strength, anaerobic capacity. And if you can do that better and more efficiently, you're gonna be a better athlete. You're fat. I'm fat. Okay. See, that's exactly the problem with why I'm making these videos. Go back and watch my videos, and anyone that's saying I'm not shredded by any means, and that's my whole point. Go back, look at any of my videos, and tell me I'm fat. That's exactly the main reason that I made this, is because kids are so impressionable with the internet. Everything revolves around the internet. Everything revolves around the internet nowadays. That's where their brains are being morphed. That's the problem. So if you got the biggest lifting channel on YouTube, where a guy is 6-8% body fat, whatever, striated, veins popping out everywhere, and he's saying that this, like, he's, okay, I know he's not saying you should look like me, but that's the image. Then of course people are gonna see, again, I'll post it down below, I think it's the 2000 Olympics, all the different types of body types in the Olympics. I'll post that down below, and you tell me. These are literally Olympic caliber athletes, okay? And it's exactly with what I'm saying, and that's because they're gonna perform the best at that body type. It's just the time that we live in, and I feel like these videos need to be made, because here's a comment here, and I can directly relate. Trying to get stronger without putting on any weight held me back for years and severely hampered my MMA career as a young dude. Absolutely. Same thing with me in wrestling. People are knocking me, they don't know me, but I was a freestyle All-American wrestling. I was a folk style and Greco-Roman state champion, okay? I was a Division I wrestler, right? I understand about cutting weight. I understand about peak performance and stuff like that in competition. I've cut weight the majority of my college career, and it wasn't until I bumped up. I said, I'm not cutting weight anymore. I feel like death. And I bumped up, and I had more endurance, faster, stronger, right? It's all about relative strength. Yeah, my relative strength went through the roof when I wasn't depleted. So just think about these things, guys.